Today in the show, we're going to be talking about Teen Titans Rebirth number 2. Previously on Teen Titans Rebirth, we saw that Starfire, Beast Boy, Kid Flash, and Raven were all kidnapped by Damian Wayne because he wants to form a new team of Teen Titans for untold reasons. So this issue starts out and it's Damian's 13th birthday, and he's on a rooftop somewhere, and who should visit him but his mother, Talia al Ghul. And it's revealed that Batman forgot his own son's birthday. Talia tries to encourage Damian to rejoin the League of Assassins, and Damian's like, I don't want to be a villain, I want to be the son of Batman. And that's when Talia leaves Damian, knowing full well that Damian is going to be visited by 5 assassins. Damian, now freeing his captives of their shackles, explains the situation to them and actually tells them that each one of these assassins is going to target them specifically. For Raven, you've got Plague. For Beast Boy, you've got Blank. For Starfire, there is Stone. For Kid Flash, there is Nightstorm. And finally, for Damian, there is Mara. Each one of these assassins are skilled in a specific area that sort of reflects the person that they are targeting. Then Starfire leans in and she's like, Damian, how do you know so much about the League of Assassins? And he says, I'm Batman. And then everyone just starts laughing at him and he's like, no, I meant I'm the son of Batman. I'm the son of Batman. Raven actually tries to read his mind and Damian's like, get the fuck out of my mind. That's an invasion of privacy, which I do think is kind of rich considering he just kidnapped her. And I know he's trying to save her life, but kidnapping is a pretty big invasion of privacy, in my opinion. After all of the kid characters are done mocking Damian, Starfire, being the adult, steps in and is like, listen, Robin, I know you are trying to protect us here, but you're clearly hiding something, so like, fess up, because you're not a very trustworthy person, let's be honest. When Damian's like, look, I don't know how else to convince you, we either fight together or fight alone, the assassins break in and are like, or you can die together. You see each one of the characters fighting the assassin that's after them, and it's very, very clear that they are all outmatched. It turns out that one of the assassins actually saw what Damian was doing and placed a tracking device on Kid Flash. Then one of the assassins finally reveals that Damian was supposed to lead this team. He was actually a part of the League of Assassins from birth, and Damian was specifically bred to grow up and lead this team of assassins. The Titans, not knowing this, are now like, what the fuck? Are you a good guy or a bad guy? We thought you said you were the son of Batman. And Damian's like, yeah, I am the son of Batman, but it's complicated. Then they set off an explosion and Damian seems to fly away with Goliath, leaving the Titans to their fate. When they think all is lost, Damian then turns up with his jet and he's like, get in. And they're like, well, we don't know if you can trust you. And he's like, get in or you're going to die. I'll explain everything to you. And he finishes up by saying, I had a choice to make. I either could choose the League of Assassins or Batman, and I chose Batman. And then they fly away together and Damian says that the demon's fist won't stop till the hunt is finished. And that's where this issue ends. I actually really did enjoy this issue. A lot of you may know that I had a fair few issues with issue number 1. My main issue being there wasn't an emotional drive, and with the Teen Titans there always needs to be an emotional drive. A lot of people don't actually know this, but in Teen Titans, typically you don't have action in every single issue. In fact, in the new Teen Titans, it was a soap opera book with superhero elements, so you would go 2 or 3 issues sometimes without seeing a single fight. That was normal. And I really did enjoy that because it really did drive home the focus of, this is not a superhero book, this is a soap opera book. Now, while I admit this run of the Teen Titans is sort of becoming more of a middle ground between the New 52's Teen Titans and the 1980s New Teen Titans, I really do enjoy it. The fact that the emotional drive was there that wasn't there in the first issue has sort of redeemed this book in my eyes. And I have to say, I'm really enjoying what they're doing with Starfire. I really did not like Starfire's book, because one minute she was really mature in Red Hood and the Outlaws, and then suddenly she was a stupid ditz in her own book, and now she's gone back to being very mature, and she seems to be very good with kids. I will admit, I do feel like she's a bit out of place on this team because everyone there is explicitly a teenager, and Starfire is over 21. But then in the 2003 run of the Teen Titans, Starfire was on the team and she had a mentor role before she eventually left the team to go and join the Outsiders. So maybe she's just kind of reprising her role as a mentor. As long as she stays firmly in a mentor role, I'll be fine with her on this team. Overall, I'm gonna give Teen Titans Rebirth issue number 2 a solid 7 out of 10. There were some areas where it could have been a bit better, like I would have made the action not half of the book. maybe made it a quarter of the book, because I really would have liked to have seen that emotional motive driven home a little bit more, because a lot of people are just going to look at the action and only focus on the action, whereas I think people should be looking at the emotional side of things and just focusing on that, because ultimately that's what the Titans is and has always been about. It's super effective! Okay guys, that is it for today. So what did you think of Titans Rebirth number 2? Please let me know in the comments down below. Also don't forget to thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more comic book videos. Check out my Patreon and do all of the social links in the description down below. But for now, my name is Faust, this has been Exploring Comics, and it is super effective.